Welcome back to another one. I am Mr. Free to Play. That is right, I am a free to play player and I give free to play player advice, tips, tricks, and other things. In this video, we're going to go over a viewer's comment. We're going to revisit the Ghost Mile, Blitz, and exactly how the points are calculated for those that may be struggling to figure out how that works. And we're going to go over the World Warrior Milestone, as there's been a change to that milestone since the last time I covered it last week. And we're going to end this video with opening up raid orbs, and once again me explaining the benefit of opening orbs versus buying characters outright when you are a free to play early to mid game player. Without further ado, let's get into it. First off, we're going to start with the comment here from a viewer. Diane Gonzalez posted this: "What a refreshing and relatable roster. Only wish I knew all these tips when I first started. 200 days in, and I'm currently fixing up my mess as a free to play." I've been there. First, I'm going to stop right there. I've been there. I had my roster all messed up when I first started this game. I was just like, oh, I need heroes. Let's put some random heroes together. Let's do this campaign. Oh, I need some villains. What's the villains I can get? Oh, I got some villains. Let's go do the villain campaign. It wasn't until I started watching OMG, I believe it was the very first YouTuber that I watched on Marvel Strike Force, until I learned that, hey, you need to go defenders, defenders, defenders. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And that's when I kind of started to organize myself. Today, the OMG, Valley Flying, and Casino are probably the biggest three YouTube content creators for Marvel Strike Force, the ones that I follow the most. The reason I started this channel is because I believe that they've gotten so far out of touch, early to mid game players, and I could literally sit here and pick apart their mailbag and their Q&A, Casino and Valley Flying's every Thursday video, just where I feel like they're out of touch with people that aren't on their level. Not saying everything they say is wrong, but there are things that I could pick at if I really wanted to. Alright, back to comment. Learned a few things off from your videos. Really appreciate them. Thank you. I appreciate you watching them. How do you stack up your cores? I'm struggling with mine since Coastal Milestones, doing daily refresh for energy. So how do I stack up my cores? The truth is I hardly spend them, to be honest. The only time I really spend my cores is when events like the Graviton event that we just had, I spend it there. I spend it there for refreshes, and then the event coming up, Elsa Bloodstone, I'm probably going to spend it there. Right now, I am spending energy on Stark Tech currently for my team. We are a member short on our team, so by donating 125 cores, so I am spending cores there. As far as daily refreshes, if you're doing it for Coulson, my advice to you, if you're free to play and you're trying, because this game, the one where I probably really do agree with the whales, this game is about managing resources. You have to manage the best you can your resources. You don't have unlimited resources. You have to manage them the best you have them. So in this case, we look at Coulson, and you kind of look at all the different milestones we have. You know, you have the campaign energy, which obviously you mentioned you are going hard at to get all these Coulsons here. I'm not getting them there. I'm getting them more from the gold. As you can see where I'm at currently, hopefully I usually try to spend up to $1 million. I do have a bunch of extra gold left over, so it's nice. If you see my orb opening videos, you see I've had some really good luck recently with all the orbs, so you know, spent there. And I don't upgrade every character as soon as they're upgradable. I just let them sit. If I'm not using them, let them sit. Don't upgrade them. Don't waste your money on them. Only spend your money when it's something you absolutely need. And then the other way to get Coulson is the World Warrior Milestone. And this one's also a good one too, where you can collect a bunch of them. If you haven't seen that video where I covered like how to unlock Coulson or see if you're on pace, you need 3 a day. So here's my thing is, if that's the way you want to get Coulson and spend your campaign refresh, then do it. You know, that if that's your way, then do it. That's just not my way, and I'm fortunate enough to have the gold to be able to rely on the gold milestone to unlock him, and I'm over halfway there at this current moment. But that's how I have so much energy. I don't refresh. As you see up here, I pretty much will get my 600 keys for the alliance, and then I'm done. I don't spend any more energy than that. I pretty much farm 4 characters a day, and the rest goes towards gear. So I hope that helped answer your question some. I really do appreciate you watching my videos, but that's how I guess our methods might differ. And like I said, there's no wrong way. Basically, the math is you need 3 a day to unlock him. You can figure it out by how many days are left. So go in here into events. You can see we have 38 days left. Times it by 3. If you're on pace to unlock him, then you're good to go. If not, then you probably do need to hit something hard to get back on pace. But having an alliance that helps you get through the World Warrior milestone to unlock more shards of him is a huge bonus. All right, next thing I want to cover is the Ghost Rider event. So the Trick or Treat Blitz, in case you guys don't know how this is calculated, which looks like there's a glitch here on BlueStacks. Anyways, so scoring works like this. You get 31 points for winning a battle with a trick or treat character, and you get 7 points for winning a battle. So how this math works, because it's not really said really well, I had to check it for myself after battling. Each trick or treat character you have on your roster when you win is worth 31 points. So if you have 3 characters that have the trick or treat tag on your team and you win, there is 93 points right there. Plus you're going to get the 7 for the win. You'll get 100 points for 3 trick or treat characters on a Blitz win. That's how that works. And just to demonstrate that that is the math, I'm not pulling your guys' chain. I am going to try to actually do this. I only have one team with 3 characters on it, but we're going to try to get this done. I have 5,692 points. I'm going to go into a Blitz match, and I'm going to try to win the 100 points. I have one team, and they better win. That's all I could say. We're going to try something here. We're going to turn out the Star-Lord, and we're going to put in Daredevil. That gives me 3 trick-or-treat characters, Daredevil, Rocket, and Groot, and Daredevil, Rocket, and Groot. So I'll be back once I win this match. Hopefully, fingers crossed. So I won that mixed match Blitz team right there. Let's see. Let's go back to Milestones. Let's go back to this one. And you see I'm now at 5,792 points. So I'm up 100. So you see how that works, how that math works. 31 points for every trick-or-treat character on the roster, 7 points for the win. And now the last thing I want to cover is the World Warrior Milestone changes that happened in the last update. If you've seen that video, I'm going to put it on the screen if you haven't seen it to go check it out. It kind of breaks down how you can help your alliance achieve all the milestones in here and how many points each person needs. So in that video, I covered how you need 8,545 points. Each member of the alliance needs that to cover all the milestones all the way to 19 and get all the orange gear and Coulson. In that one, the changes were, here in the scoring, that you used to have to win an alliance war. Now they've changed to win or lose. As long as you attack, you get the 85 points. So that changed up the math huge. So I'm going to go up the changes with those points. So when I did that video, I calculated out how many points you get for 6 wins, assuming that you'd have at least 2 losses. So with this now, knowing that you get 8 free attacks without having to spend any Blitz energy on it, is now worth 2,040 points a week, which is a difference of 510 points from my previous math that I did. In that last video I did, I showed you guys needed to actually win 194 Blitz battles a week, roughly around 28 Blitz wins a day you would need. With this new math, with the change to Alliance War, you now only need to win 21 Blitz battles a day. That's down 7 a day you have to win. That's a lot less blitzing, and actually to me, I feel this is very attainable, especially if you've seen my video with the raids, where I said, hey, if you had 10 a day for the entire week, it's worth this much. You could easily raid more than 10 matches. A lot of people struggle in the Greek raid. The Greek raid is the easiest place to just say, and actually I'll demonstrate for you guys. Hopefully I have some energy, I'll demonstrate it. First off, you guys can see my points here. I'm at 5,915 currently. I have exactly enough energy with 10. So I launched it here. You can see I already lost I lost 2 of my, well actually Groot's still alive, but I pretty much lost my BKT. I'm not going to waste time on reviving them. Go hit fight. I'll skip the load scene. And I'm immediately go up here, hit quit battle. And I just logged in, went into the match, hit quit battle, and I can guarantee you I got 30 points for that. And now you can see my new score of 5,945 points. It's as easy as that. It really is, and you really can cut down your blitzing because 1 extra raid match cuts down 3 Blitz matches I needed to do. As easy, as simple as that. That World Warrior milestone, if you have a fully active alliance, is so easy to obtain. I shouldn't say it's so easy to obtain because 21 blitzes a day is not that easy. I'm kind of over drastic, but it's not out of the reach to obtain as an alliance. It really is not. Anyway, so that's some of the changes that happened with the newest update. Alright, so before I pass this off to my past self, because I filmed the next part of this episode 2 nights ago, yeah, guys, if there's anything you'd like me to talk about, anything you'd like me to cover, anything you have questions about, leave me a comment down below. Really do so. I cannot express that enough, but with all that said, let's go figure out why we should open orbs versus buying characters. We're getting ready to open some raid orbs, but before we do, I want to recap the importance of opening the orbs versus buying characters. I want to revisit this. I have covered this in another video, but I want to come back to it again. If you are a free-to-play player or you're a beginning player somewhere in the mid-game but don't have all the characters in the raid store maxed out to 7, you want to pull the orbs. I know there is complete random chance of characters you're going to get and you may want someone specifically, but you're going to get much more value doing the orbs than you are buying a character. The only time you should buy a character in this example here, I'm currently farming Sinister 6. As you see, Shocker's in a node. I'm farming him every day. No, I do not refresh the node. I don't do anything else, but just farm him straight up when I have the energy to farm him once a day. And as you can see here, his pace is still in pace with Mysterio that I'm pulling out of an orb. I'm not buying him, I'm pulling on the orb. And I want to show you that I'm going to get Mysterio done first before Shocker's done. Now we have 58 orbs to open up, so let's get into that. 58 orbs open here. We are 41 away from having Mysterio to 5 stars. I don't think it's going to happen this orb drop, but I think we're going to get close. So let's get into it with some background music. Alright, so Mysterio didn't pop as much as I would like them to have popped, but I got 40. He's 1 away from being leveled up, so even if one of those red orbs, what do they call them, basic orbs or whatnot, yes, if they pop for 1 Mysterio shard, he's going to be the character I need him to be. As you can see that I just showed you, Mysterio's 1 shard away. He's definitely going to beat Shocker done. There's no point why anyone needed to buy Mysterio outright. Unless you're farming Shocker multiple times a day, refreshing his node, he's not going to beat Mysterio done. Anyone in an orb at this point, until they get more diluted, are going to beat any character that you can farm outright. It's just the way that it is. Alright guys, and that's the video. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to leave a comment about anything you'd like me to cover, any questions or whatnot. Please leave it down below. And don't forget to subscribe and turn your notifications on if you'd like to be notified whenever a video goes up. Just a reminder, I will be trying to get the Tuesday orb opening video out. It may be late Tuesday, early Wednesday when it goes out with my schedule, but other than that, I probably won't have any more videos up until next week, so stay tuned. Hopefully there's not a whole lot breaking in that my hiatus, but man's got to do what a man's got to do, I guess, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.